Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. I'm going to do a past, present, future new moon for Donna. As always, this is an experiment, and since I was just experimenting, and it's already laid out, okay? So, the trick, the plot twist here is that got the archetypes. This is where you've been, and this is what you're becoming. This is where you're going. This is where you're headed. This is where you've been. This is where you're headed. All right. And then, of course, there's the typical past, present, future down there. Now, first we're going to have a look at over here. This is what I used to do for dude. Okay? So I got you one here and two there. All right, you're also going to hear cooking in the background. But your energy right now is to not fight. You're not going to play the game. You don't know why, though. You don't see why. You just know it's not working. You don't understand the game, but you know it's not working. You're not good at the game. If you were better at the game, you'd probably play it. Maybe that's what you don't see, that you suck at the game. Decisions. Am I going to play? Am I not going to play? I don't want to play. I don't want to talk about it, though. And then you got time to go out and have fun. You're just going to go have a drink and think about it, okay? You are in the energy of the Avenger. Now, and I didn't turn none of these, okay? You've got the capacity to be both of these people. You have a desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Your shadow attributes are resorting to violence in the name of a cause. Oh, so you're a loose cannon. You'll cheat at the game if for the right reason. You'll cheat. You've got some decisions to make. Are you going to cheat? Are you going to play above the board? Is it rules for thee and not for me? Are you Sparky the Avenger here? Right? Does the cause justify the means? It could be rules for thee and not for me. Something you won't see. You won't see that rules are for everybody. Is that what you won't see? Show me the Two of Swords, then we'll move on. Show me the Two of Swords. Rules for thee, not for me, but you don't want to get... it's rules for thee, but not for me, but you also don't want to play the game. I mean, that right there is manipulation with the best intent, a sense of entitlement. Time to go out and have fun. You just need to take a break. You need to take a break. You're real stressed out. You don't want to play the game. You just want to hang out with some friends and think about some decisions that you got coming up. Things that you've got to do with your life. It's a heavy burden. That you want to do something different. You don't want to see that something different's got to be done because it's a heavy burden. And you don't want to keep on playing this game. You've got some big changes to make. Soon. You're going to make a lot of big changes, and it's going to improve your lifestyle. You don't see how making these changes. You're like, oh, well, it's just how things are done. It's just the way things are done. But eliminating some of this bullcrap from your life is going to bring about big changes, actually. And you don't see that. You don't see it now. Because you're always standing up for everybody. Maybe you ought to stand up for yourself. Justice on the bottom. Maybe I'm right. Okay, let me set that down there for right now. Here on the bottom, we have a shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through difficult levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential. You can see things from other people's point of view. It also makes you extremely good at manipulating them. Manipulation with the best intent. You also feel a sense of entitlement to it should it appear. That's over. A different way. Something different's got to be done about the fighting. The fight is over. The game and the fighting is over. You don't want to do it no more. Okay, so this is your past. You got the Ace of Wands. Now see, I was using these as backup. Okay, so you got somebody ruined your idea. You were a winner. And then brought down by the fight. And here's the problem with the fighting too. Just too much fighting to persevere. Too much fighting to be happy. Too much back and forth. Constant back and forth. Constant bickering. Nobody could get it together. You couldn't support them. They couldn't support you. No more fighting. In the present, you wrapped up in your head over it. The King of Swords upside down, which could go hand in hand with no more fighting, but I'm more inclined to think that you're going to double down. Somebody's going to double down. You're committed to your handicaps. Loophole thinking. You're going to sabotage yourself. Happiness and the lovers. But you won't see. You're going to have to put that down. I think in the present right now, I mean, this is the center of your spread is the Four of Wands and the Lovers, right? And that's, you couldn't get better than that. But in order to remain happy, you're going to have to put down some of these thoughts that you're handicapping yourself with, and you're going to have to come to see it in a different way. But we'll come back to that when we clarify. In the future, there's a broken... If you don't come around it, you need to change your way of thinking, or it's going to lead to a broken heart, the Queen of Swords. You might win, but you'll be at the bar. You're going down to have a drink right now. What are you winning? Soon. That's the third one, and the Knight of Pentacles. Information comes in. Okay, Donna, I have no idea whatsoever. Okay. So, High Priestess. You tried it. Nobody listened to you. You know it could have been better. You know it was greater. You could have been a contender. You kept trying over and over. You won't quit. You'll win at all costs. Because you know that you're going to get out of this place if it's the last thing you ever do. You had what it take. You made it out of hell. Happiness on your terms. You discover happiness and peers and great conversation on your terms. Great. You found the one for the moment, and you loved him. Okay, life is good. It started out bad, it ended up good. This is in your past. I don't see anything of note there, really. Nothing that would... Okay. Okay. So then we got, you're all tied up in your head. You're, manipulating from behind the scenes. I don't know why, because it was good. It was good, and then suddenly it looks like you're a bad guy. Or a bad girl, and then there's Queen of Wands upside down. That's Karen. That's crazy Karen. What the hell's going on? Something happened. Tied up in your head over it. Oh, you made a bad bargain trying to stick to it. You don't really want to do it. You want to do it. You have to convince yourself to do it. You'd rather be taking care. You'd rather be doing something else. But here we got the Lovers and the Four of Wands in the middle. And in order to do that, what are you juggling? I don't know. Oh, the King of Wands. I can't make this shit up. Okay. You're juggling your lover and the King of Wands. If you want to be happy, you gotta let one of them go. Oh my God. You gotta let it down. You just gotta let it down. You don't want to see that once you do, your life's gonna improve. Ah, an offer of love. Oh, you're gonna let it go because it was killing you. So you cut him loose. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Oh, it was killing you. You gotta let that go. It's killing you. You have to. They're necessary cuts. If you don't, if you take him up on this, it's going to lead to heartbreak in the future. Queen of Swords. Show me the lesson. You're going to learn a lesson. Maybe you're going to learn it the hard way. Have you learned your lesson? There's the Hierophant. take the high road. You're called to the higher road. You're called to the Father, the Trad Pat figure. And if you don't take the right path here, you're going to be strong, independent, and single. And the lesson will leave you alone completely. And you cleared the playing field, but you're alone now. And there you are down at the bar, like I said. How do we get two of them? Here. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Oh, okay. See, I changed the format and I got confused for a minute. Okay. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Yeah, you're buying everybody rounds at the bar. I'm telling you. You're old and bitter and you're alone. You got 43 cats. You're buying rounds at the bar. But soon comes this information about the Knight of Pentacles. What's he coming back to say? What's he coming to say? He brings you truth. Long-awaited truth. That it's a tower. It's over. Well, you already knew that. Right? Because you partied with both of them right back here. Right here in the middle of it. You partied with both of them. Temperance. It's just a big time of crazy changes. Okay. When you've been fighting for a long time, you want to end that too. And then this is what's coming towards you, Donna Jean, my collective audience. This is who you're becoming. An exorcist. Alrighty then. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, shadow, fear of facing your own demons. Are you going to be accountable? You're going to walk that walk? Fire walk with me? Isn't that what the movie name was? Okay. Moving into your next cycle. This is what you're becoming. You're going to get rid of... This is shadow work. You're going to burn out some of the less than desirable pieces of you that you've been holding on to. You're going to let that go. It's going to be a mass step forward for you with this new moon. And the dark days of winter, I want you to repeat after me. I must seek to befriend the hidden parts of myself, the darkness that embraces the whole of who I am. And then cut it out. So that you can go on and create something good. Create yourself anew. And then you got great worry over nothing. Everything's going to be all right. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life to create yourself anew. And then you got the hippopotamus. Exploration. If you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. Yeah. Bring your crucifix along too, alright? Okay. I'll see you soon.